Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I will be testing out the brand new SSR Plus VIOLE. Before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn that post notification bell so that you guys can always stay tuned as well when I'm posting videos. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here on the channel, I make various guides and videos on multiple games such as Ether Gazer. So if you guys are interested in those games, you can go ahead and click the channel down below and start watching those videos. But anyways, let's get to it. So if you guys haven't watched my last video, I finally got VIOLE and I was hyped. So after I recorded that video, I was like, let me go ahead and test this character and, check him out a little bit. So I was, testing him out, playing around with him. And I'm not going to lie, his performance so far is kind of bad. His performance is kind of underwhelming, I'll say, because all I can say is that Hats performs way better than him. Like, I would prefer Hats more than VIOLE. And the reason why is because I feel like VIOLE, it takes him forever to cast his special move, because the reason why is, I'm going to show you guys why. His passive, I feel like his passive is just completely not worth it. I just feel like he just doesn't work that well in a red team, because the swiftness increase, I feel like the swiftness increase doesn't really matter that much, because he would just die instantly in the red team. Because for red units so far we have right now, we have Hwaryun, we have Jia, we have this guy right here, we got Amigo, we got, what other red unit do we have? I mean, of course we have her, but no, I'm not using her in that team. We also have Evan Kill, but I don't have Evan Kill. But I was trying him out with Jia and Hwaryun, and he really wasn't benefiting that much in that team because he was dying instantly. Like, Hats provided more value in that team, and the team that I was using him in was... No, I'm not trying to play that. I was using him in this team. So yeah, so this team right here. So I basically took out Hats, and then I replaced him. I've replaced Hats with VIOLE. So let me go and set it up. So this was basically the team I was trying out. Now for this team, I'm gonna go ahead and enter battle. Rack just dies instantly. So Rack, I feel like Rack is just not really that good in this team at all. He just melts instantly. Rack is just not a good choice. As you can see, instantly dead already. So he did, like, we have Hwaryun and Jia. Hwaryun dies immediately, but VIOLE is still alive. VIOLE, his survivability is not that bad, but the issue is his damage, and it takes him forever to proc his special skill. As you can see, it took him so long to proc that special skill. It took him literally like 20 seconds or 10 seconds to proc it. But his survivability is not that bad. So let's go ahead and check the stats right here. We don't have to even worry about Rack because he just died instantly. As you can see, he did 116,000 damage. Jia almost did half of that, and Evan as well. So his survivability, his ability to take damage is really good, but the damage itself is pretty bad. Like, I feel like in order for you to get a lot of value out of VIOLE, you have to get a bunch of copies out of him. And that's the main reason why I made that video recently, that in order for you to really get the most out of SSR Plus characters, you have to really invest into them by basically being pay to win it or just being straight up lucky, because you have to get so many copies of SSR Plus characters in order for them to be really good. So Rack clearly isn't good in this team, so I'm going to take him out. And instead, I wanted to put in... Now, I don't have Data Mashni. I was using the support system. I wanted to put Data Mashni in instead. So I put her in, and I wanted to see how he does with Data Mashni. Because Data Mashni, she's an amazing tank unit. She's not even a tank, but her survivability is also like really good. So I'm gonna check and see how well he does with Data Mashni. She's not gonna die. Hopefully our Jia can heal her up instantly. Okay. Hwaryun died, unfortunately, but this is looking pretty good so far. So it seems like a Data Mashni would be the best option with VIOLE, considering the fact that Data Mashni has that invincibility, like she doesn't die when she's about to reach like 0 HP. So as you can see right here, Data Mashni died unfortunately, but I think, oh, VIOLE died already. But that was the best that we did so far with VIOLE. I want to go ahead and check his damage. So, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Gia was able to do more damage than VIOLE. Now, I don't know if it's because of my limit break grade. I don't know if because, you know, my limit break grade is pretty low, like he's B1, or I don't have his equipment high enough because we're at +2. I don't know, but his damage is completely underwhelming so far. So I'm going to go ahead and see if, okay, Data Mashni was pretty solid in his team, but Hwarun just dies instantly in this team. And that's why I'm saying I feel like he doesn't really work that well with Red, like with Hwarun that much, because Hwarun just dies instantly. I feel like Hwarun survives most of the time because Rack is always alive and Hats is able to stay alive. But since VIOLE is standing in the back, it's only Hwarun that's in the front with Data Mashni, so Hwarun is going to automatically die. So I feel like we should replace Hwarun with, we should probably replace her with a Hats, and let's see, because he really doesn't benefit that much in a red team, to be honest. He doesn't really work that well in a red team. So let's see how well he does with a Hats. Hopefully our Hats doesn't die instantly. Okay, Hats already died. But okay, he's still alive though, so that's pretty good. All right. As long as VIOLE is alive, I want to see what he can provide in his team. So he's gonna go ahead and cast his special skill. Didn't do that much damage. Data Mashni is still alive. Okay, she died though. He moved away and he died. Okay, so far I am not impressed. So far I'm not impressed. I feel like he would be absolutely amazing with a lot of copies, because as you can see, his survivability is all like really good. The fact that he can move away from enemy units is really good, but the damage is just not there. Like the fact that Gia was able to do more damage than him is pretty, I don't know, man. He did 91k damage in this fight. So it seems like Hats wasn't the solution here. Hwarun is also not the solution as well. Would a Bam fix this? Let's see if my Bam is not that good, honestly. But this is my free-to-play account, so of course my free-to-play account is not going to be that good because, you know, it's free-to-play. If it was a pay-to-win account, you know, this would be in a whole nother story. But, you know, free-to-play account, my abilities are limited. So, okay, not looking too bad so far. Everybody is still alive. Okay. Evan was able to proc that immortality. Okay, so this is looking pretty solid so far. Everybody on the team is still alive. Data Mashni is about to die though. And Bam as well. Okay. Hopefully Evan can proc that immortality before. Okay, he procced it. Alright, all we need to do is take these guys down. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Yeah, VIOLE already died. Oh man. This is tough. Okay, so okay, the damage wasn't that bad. 290,000, not bad. Data Mashni still did more damage. So, okay, it seems like, okay, should we take out the Gia? Bam seemed like a pretty solid unit to put. Let's see if Hwarun in this team would change anything. Let's see if Hwarun would change anything. Let's see. I feel like Hwarun is a little bit, I don't know. Okay, Data Mashni is still alive. As long as our Hwarun can stay alive, I think we can clear this. Okay. Got the immortality, nice. Harm proc the shield. Perfect. Okay. I think we did it. Bam was able to proc his attack buff. Nice. All right, we cleared it. Okay. So this team is looking pretty solid. Everybody was able to survive, which is pretty good. Hwarun did 1,000,000 damage and he only did 180,000 damage. Oh no. This is not looking good. Okay, let's see if we can clear this boss level. I feel like the boss level is where, you know, things really get serious. So we use that data mashni. Let's use another data mashni again. I'm pretty sure we can use her again. Okay, I don't want to use a busted data mashni, but yeah, I'm gonna use that instead. Okay, so let's see if this time I'm gonna take Bam out and put in Gia, and let's see how this team can perform. Because Gia, I feel like Gia will be really good with that shield, and also she provides that attack buff to red element allies. So let's see how well this is. Okay. All right, Evan automatically died because that guy literally dragged him into the center of the battle. Okay, this is not looking good. All right, this wasn't good. He's able to proc his special move though, but he died instantly. Okay, that one was bad. So it seems like Gia, she's just not compatible in this team. Like, let's see if Bam is able to benefit this team. Like, let's see if we can get another win with Bam in the team, then this has to be the team for him for sure. Evan is gonna die because this guy keeps on dragging him in the middle. Okay, Hwarun died. No, I don't think this is the one. Because this guy just keeps on dragging Evan kill. He keeps on dragging him. Okay, let's try to put Evan over here, and let's put him over here. Let's see how this is gonna work. Hopefully he doesn't drag Evan, because we need Evan to stay alive. Okay. So Bam was dragged in instead. Hwarun is still alive. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright, now VIOLE needs to proc his special skill. Okay. So now he has the status immunity effect, and that's his thorn. But will it be enough though? That's the main question. Dude is doing 0 damage, man. I don't know if it's because I don't like my equipment for him wasn't too high. I don't know, but his damage is really low. I feel like he would do so much damage if you have a lot of copies of him, because 144,000 damage is really bad. Now, okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna see if Bam automatically died because this guy dragged him in. So would it be wise for us to use, okay, how about this, we put hats in and we put hats in the front. Let's see if he's gonna, if he will drag my data mashni, that would be way better. Okay, he dragged data mashni. Nice. So okay, I think I know what we need to do. Hats, okay, we'll take him out, but we'll keep him Bam up here because he's gonna drag data mashni in. Okay, he wasn't able to drag anybody. Okay, nice. So everybody's alive. Wow, we got instantly one-shotted. Okay, that clearly wasn't the answer. Okay, so testing him so far, underwhelming. Like, you have to invest in VIOLE so much. Like, you have to put in so much time and effort to figure out the correct team for him, because honestly I think like so far testing him, I feel like the number one character that you want to put with VIOLE is for sure Evan, because Evan has that immortality and it will make sure that VIOLE stays alive. Now, VIOLE's survivability, that is not the problem. His survivability is perfectly fine. He's able to survive because he's constantly moving around the field. My biggest problem with VIOLE is his passive literally just doesn't do anything. Like the swiftness, sure, it's cool, but it doesn't really benefit him that much, because as y'all can see, I put him in a red team. The only red unit we're missing is pretty much Evan Kill, but I put him in a red team. He didn't really do much. The swiftness wasn't really benefiting him that much, and it seems like he's working really well without a red team. It seems like he works well with a Data Mashni and also an Evan. Hwarun, I don't know, and Bam, I don't know, but it seems like he's working really well with Mashni and Evan. So for the other two characters that you want to pair him up with, I don't know. I think you should either pair him up with, because in a red team, he's just not really that good in a red team. Would a Karaka fix this? I feel like Data Zahar would be a great, he'll be a great character to put in to this team, because he's in like his survivability is also pretty good. So if I had a Data Zahar, that would be pretty nice. Can I pick another support? Okay, I can. Oh, I can't pick two supports. I can only pick one. So I feel like a Data Zahar will also be pretty nice in this team. So it would be Data Zahar in this spot, it will be VIOLE, it will be Data Mashni up top over here, and it will be Evan in the bottom right here. And Karaka, no, I feel like for the next unit, it would either be a Gia or a Hwarun. I feel like a Gia would be the best option, but honestly, I feel like a Data Zahar would be the best fit in here. In this team, like that's the best I have so far for VIOLE. Other than that, on like on a scale of 1 to 10, my first impressions on him, on a scale of 1 to 10, like my final thoughts, I would say he is I would say a 6 out of 10. The reason why I say 6 out of 10 is just because of his survivability. If he was a really squishy unit and he barely did any damage, then he would be a 4 out of 10. But I'll give him that bonus too, because his survivability is honestly pretty good. But I'll say my biggest problem with him is it takes him forever to proc his special move. The fact that he's constantly moving around the battlefield, it takes him forever to proc that special move, which is this right here. It takes him forever to do it because he's constantly moving to a safe location on the battlefield. So I don't know, VIOLE, it seems like you're gonna need a lot of copies on him to make him really good. But other than that, I don't know about this character, man. Honestly, underwhelming. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can clear this level with this team right here. Let's see if we can clear this level with this team. If we can clear this level with this team, then that just proves my point that it is better to invest into SSR units, because SSR units can carry you far in the end game. So let's see if we can actually clear this. Now, Rack is still alive. Okay. I think this is going to be pretty tough because this guy with the fishing hook keeps on dragging my Evan. So I think we should honestly put Evan up front. But yeah, VIOLE, I don't know, man. You're going to need a lot of copies on him to make him pretty good. Okay, so he dragged in Rack. Rack died instantly. Hwarun died. Okay, this level is just pretty much tough. I'm going to have to clear this off camera for sure. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, VIOLE, survivability, great. Damage, not great. And his swiftness is terrible. And what I mean by swiftness is basically swiftness is, as you can see right here, swiftness is the skill cooldown and the speed at which basic attacks and skill attacks are performed. So his swiftness, I think you're gonna need a bunch of swiftness on him in order for him to proc that special move, because it takes him forever to proc it, man. It takes him so long to proc that special move. But other than that, I feel like this character, I'm definitely going to be making an updated tier list, and he's going to be involved in that tier list as well, so stay tuned for that. But honestly, my overall opinion on this character is I'm disappointed and I'm underwhelmed, basically. Like, he's definitely not free to play friendly. Like, it seems like you're gonna need a lot of copies on this character in order for him to actually provide some sort of value. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you guys have a VIOLE, go ahead and share your thoughts and how you guys feel about him. But anyways, I'll be leaving the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.